He always calling me for paper because he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's. I was fresh out of jail. Now
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Devin Tompkins to return. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Right to the air, it's Minshew. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's the loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They motion a receiver left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Again of 14. 1st down, Carolina.
To the air on 1st down, Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Mitchell on the carry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Caleb Farley ranging over for that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Running right with Mitchell. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be facing 4th down. They snap it. Here's Minshew. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long, Young. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. The give now to Mitchell. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First and 10, Minshew. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Minshew on 1st down. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. They motion the tight end over. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young on the play action. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeff Jones has got it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Out of the pistol, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Young on first and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Madison. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tompkins now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects with Hubbard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, and give to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Dukes out a one-stop. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Thielen's got it. Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Young looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up first and 10. Now it's Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Young throwing here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. It's caught. That's Thielen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
So now, here's third and goal. Back to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers jump in front late. So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell, and he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give it to him again, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Setting up to pass. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.